We're losing narrative control.
Engagement is up 400%. Hostility is up 600.
We're losing narrative control.
Engagement is up 400%. Hostility is up 600.
We need another address. Sir? 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 Secretary Powers.
Oh. Yes. So what should the speech be about?
We have to stabilize this now.
Yes. We must quell any and all doubts. My fellow citizens, in recent days, there has been increased discussion about chat, specifically its validity as a nation and our nation's economic exposure. Let me be clear, chat exists. It exists through recognition, agreement, and decades of policy. Nations are not sustained by appearance alone, but by consensus. While its physical condition has changed, we will continue to engage in prosperous economic relations with chat for the benefits of the people. We do not dismantle established systems because of late-stage doubt. Doing so would invite instability far beyond Chad itself. Our focus remains on maintaining order, honoring commitments, and moving forward responsibility. Thank you, and I now am open for questions.
Can you speak to Chad's role in international cooperation?
Chad plays a quiet but essential role in international cooperation. It serves as a point of alignment between multiple partners whose interests intersect in the region. It's about reliability, its existence within a broader system of cooperation.
Are you confident that existing agreements regarding Chad will remain effective?
Yes, I am. The agreements in place regarding Chad were designed with durability in mind. They were built to function across changing conditions without requiring consistent reassessment. Their effectiveness isn't measured by daily visibility, but by continuity, by the fact that they continue to operate, coordinate, and provide structure even when attention shifts elsewhere.
So what even are these agreements with Chad if the country doesn't exist?
The agreements we're discussing were never contingent on a single narrow definition of existence. They're functional agreements developed to manage coordination and responsibility within long-established frameworks that long predate the current debate. It's also important to understand that not every operational detail of these arrangements is designed for public consumption. That's not unusual. Many international frameworks function precisely because their international mechanisms are insulated from day-to-day speculation. What's being debated right now is classification, not legitimacy. The agreements don't disappear because terminology evolves. They continue to serve their purpose as long as the systems around them remain intact and steady. And to be clear, the parties involved understand their roles and their obligations. What exists very clearly are the commitments. Those commitments are what we're responsible for upholding and maintaining, no matter the terminology evolution.
International deals to be made with a country that doesn't exist? I feel like the people at home might speculate about fraudulent activity.
Now, is that a question or a statement?
Okay, then let me rephrase.
What was that? You freelanced on camera, on a live feed with the Secretary of State.
I asked to follow
You
up.
don't ask follow-ups. You don't discover. You read what's in front of you and you move on.
I didn't like his answers.
That's not your problem. Your problem is cordiality. Your problem is pace. Your problem is keeping the train on the tracks.
That's not
Do that
really-
again, and I will replace you with someone who understands the scope given to them.
I cannot believe what he said in this speech. What did he say? See, I believe this is all one big cover. They're trying to hide the arrogance of the white man, but nobody takes any blame. They just spew their.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have any opinions on the situation currently developing in Chad?
I have friends and family that live in Chad, and I don't know if they exist or not.
We've been lied to for 70 years. Well,
My fellow Americans, I want to speak briefly tonight to address the concerns that have been circulating online. There is nothing to be alarmed about. The claims you've seen are relying on speculation, misinterpretation, and a desire to turn uncertainty into urgency. I assure you, there is no crisis, no sudden shift, and no reason for concern. What's being discussed is routine, normal, managed. There is no hidden developments. There are no unusual agreements and no decisions being rushed or concealed. Everything is proceeding as it should. So I ask you, take a breath, tune out the noise, and trust that there is nothing here that warrants fear or fixation. Thank you.
Secretary Powers, yesterday afternoon in an interview, you were quoted as saying that you were very excited with moving forward with new mineral extraction deals within Chad. Is there any chance these new developments will interfere with those agreements?
Yes, of course. I think that statement still reflects my broader outlook. I'm generally encouraged by progress, by cooperation, and by opportunities that strengthen global stability. But I want to be clear, there are no developments that would interfere with anything at all, because there is nothing in flux here. What people are reacting to are interpretations, not
I made that up. None of what I just said was true or factual in any measurable way, yet you immediately jumped to agree. You stand here before that camera with the knowledge that every member of this country will be affected by the words you say here and now, and yet you so carelessly lie. You didn't agree because it was true. You agreed because it sounded right, because it fit the idea of something you said 100 times before. Because excited, moving forward, all those words are muscle memory from you now. You hear those words, you nod. You don't think, you don't even listen. Your eccentric language has replaced substance. You just recite baseless assurances over and over and over again, while real decisions with real consequences are being made somewhere else, out of sight and out of mind. To anyone watching this, I beg you to understand, to remember, the assurances and integrity of those we entrust to hold the highest offices are no longer guaranteed.
This should worry you.